All right, let's talk about a huge challenge that pretty much everyone building with AI is facing. What is actually going on inside our apps? Today, we're going to dig into how you can finally get a handle on that infamous black box and really take control. Let's jump in.
So picture this. You've poured your heart and soul into building this incredible AI app. It's live, people are using it, and then it just starts failing. It's spitting out weird, unhelpful answers. You're getting complaints, your team is in a panic, and you have no clue what went wrong. Sound a little too familiar? That's the feeling, isn't it? Without the right tools, you are just completely in the dark. It's like trying to fix a running car engine but with a blindfold on. Yeah, you can poke around and make some guesses, but you can't actually see the problem.
And this is the kind of user feedback that just makes your blood run cold. A user tells you it's broken, but they can't remember the exact prompt they used. So the bottom line is, you have no way to reproduce the error, no way to investigate, and certainly no way to fix it. You're just stuck.
But what if you could just flip a switch and see everything? I mean, what if all those invisible internal steps your AI has taken just lit up? Well, this is exactly where a tool called LangSmith comes into the picture. It's literally designed to bring clarity into all that chaos. So what is LangSmith really? Put simply, it's the official, purpose-built platform for anyone using the LangChain framework. You can think of it as the complete toolkit that developers have been missing, specifically designed to solve the weird new problems that pop up when you're building with LLMs.
I absolutely love this analogy because it is spot on. You know how a plane's flight recorder captures everything? Every command, every instrument reading, all of it. Well, LangSmith does the exact same thing for your AI. It logs every single prompt, every response, every tool it uses, giving you a perfect, detailed record to look at when things go wrong.
Now, this is so important because it shows us why we even need a brand new type of tool. Traditional software is deterministic, right? You put in A, you get out B every single time, and you get these nice, clean error logs. AI, on the other hand, is probabilistic. It's kind of unpredictable by nature. It can feel like a total black box, which makes debugging with the old methods almost impossible.
Okay, so we totally get the why. Now let's get into the how. How does LangSmith actually crack open that black box and let us see inside? Well, it's all built around three core ideas.
The entire platform is built on these three simple but super powerful pillars: trace, evaluate, and monitor. Let's quickly break down what each one of these actually does for you.
First up, tracing. That's the flight recorder we were just talking about. It captures every single detail of every run. Second, evaluation. This lets you build automated tests, which is huge for making sure a new feature doesn't accidentally break something that was working perfectly fine yesterday. And third, you've got monitoring, which gives you that 10,000-foot view with dashboards on performance, cost, and user feedback once you're live.
And when you put those three pillars together, the impact is, well, it's totally transformative. You go from this state of chaotic guessing to a place of real, confident control over your AI. The difference is just night and day.
I mean, this slide says it all, right? This is the before and after. Instead of spending days just guessing what's wrong, you're finding the problem and shipping a fix in minutes. Instead of your costs just spiraling out of control, you can see exactly which calls are costing you money and then optimize them. This is the big shift from just hoping your AI works to actually knowing it works.
Let's make this super concrete. Imagine a startup's chatbot suddenly goes haywire. Without a tool like this, that's a multi-day crisis. But with LangSmith, they pull up the exact traces in 15 minutes. 5 minutes later, they see a recent prompt change was the culprit. And within half an hour, the fix is rolled back and a new test is in place so it never happens again. That's what observability gives you.
So, where do you actually use this? Well, pretty much across the entire life cycle of your AI product. You can debug those totally bizarre responses during development. You can hunt down and fix those expensive model calls to save a ton of money. You can automate your QA, and you can get these amazing analytics on how real users are interacting with your AI out in the wild. Okay, this all sounds pretty great, but is it the right tool for you and what you're working on? Let's figure out who really gets the most out of a platform like this.
The answer's actually pretty clear. If you are taking any LangChain app to production, you need this. If you're building complex chains with lots of steps, or if you really need to get your costs under control, LangSmith is for you. Basically, if you're moving past the weekend project phase and building a real professional AI product, you need this level of visibility.
And that's really the main takeaway here. For any serious AI application, this kind of observability, it's not a luxury, it's a flat-out necessity. We're talking about a fundamental shift from just reacting to fires to proactively engineering quality. As these systems become more common, a tool like this stops being a nice-to-have. It becomes completely non-negotiable.
So I'll just leave you with this one question. We started this whole conversation with that terrifying feeling of flying blind. As these AI systems get more and more powerful and woven deeper into our businesses and our lives, can any of us really afford to keep our eyes closed?